Hey there, my lovely Libras. I am going to do an uplifting reading for you, but I'm going to start with a soul coaching oracle message. Let's see what the overall words of wisdom, what does your soul want you to know? Leadership, okay? You are a beacon of radiance, support, and love. We'll put that right there. Let's put it right there where you can see it. Let's ring the chimes. Let's roll the zodiac die and see if there's any influence. I'm hearing that these are other aspects of your personal birth or natal chart that are going to play strong roles in your upcoming days, okay? Like in the next few days. Taurus, Leo, Aries, Gemini, Virgo, and Cancer. So if you have any of those placements in your chart, those aspects of your chart may be where your life is going to be focused. I'm also hearing an astrology card. So it could be in a particular house or something of that nature. This is going to be an uplifting reading all about you, but I am being called to do things differently. We can't have the same thing day in and day out. It becomes boring, it becomes routine, and we don't grow or expand. So Spirit is guiding me, told me to take a couple days off from it. Mercury, which is playing a strong planetary role right now. Think, learn, network, and communication. All right, so it's all about that in your next upcoming days. All right, let's go ahead and see. In order to be a leader, be the one who communicates, be the one who connects people together, okay? Knight of Cups, you are somebody who is whole, complete, understands who they are, understands that they have to take care of themselves before they can offer love to anyone else. And the fuller your cup is, the fuller and better the relationship will be that you bring in towards yourself. Yeah, look at the music. I mean, you're creating music for yourself here. You're and when you feel good and you feel happy, boy, it just draws in that same type of energy. But don't offer your cup of love until you have filled yourself, which means you need to be eating healthy, thinking healthy. That's the most crucial, is that really being in touch with who you are, feeling emotional stability, letting past issues go, living in the moment, and being grateful for what you have. Excuse me. That's what's going to increase your cup of love for yourself. That sense of gratitude for everything that you do have. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and see what else is going to come out here for you. What have you accomplished or overcome in your life that we need to know about, or that you should be proud of, actually, I'm hearing. The Knight of Wands. Some of you may have been very inconsistent, rushing into relationships here of all sorts, rushing into new jobs that sound exciting, or rushing into new friendships because, oh, that person's cool, they had a cool thought. That may have been the only cool thought they ever had, okay? Which is not disparaging anyone, but it just just means that that relationship may not have been for you, but you just rushed in. And I'm hearing that what you've done is learn to slow things down, think more clearly, balance your passion with your intuition, with your ego just a little bit. So letting things sink in before you go rushing in. Yeah, see, you have a really strong sense of community. Like, you love people, you love new ideas, you love, 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 love. You have a big, open, expansive heart and mind, and you just want to experience. This is beautiful. This is absolutely a beautiful thing. But it looks like in the past, this has been a risky way of doing things. Okay, just charging in, not thinking things through. Like, okay, so that person had a really cool idea. How can we, the next question might be, okay, if we become friends, How do we continue those types of conversations? Okay. Or does this friendship end up being more about me paying for them every time I go out to lunch? What's the reality of continuing in the direction that you're going in? That's what some of you have overcome here. Okay. You've learned the lesson to really think about things before you charge in. Now, I'm also hearing there's some of you that have maybe just been so excited about so many different things. And I'm getting strong Aries energy here because we love to rush in. We love to conquer and explore and take risks and learn new things. I'm hearing that there could have been inconsistencies here, such as you would start something, go in, and then just walk away from it. You didn't get to dive deep enough into it before you moved on. So it's both sides of the coins here for whoever. If it's resonating with you that you rushed in and that you didn't think about things too much, okay, and you kind of stuck around in those relationships when they didn't benefit you in any way, shape, or form, whether it be a job, romance, friendship, or even a belief system, okay, taking on a new religion or taking on whatever. So there's that group of you, and then there's the other group of you who rushed in all excited, wanting to learn new things and only taking that little thing from the experience instead of getting to know that person, working on that job a little longer, developing those feelings, the emotions, and the understanding of things. So that's interesting. That's definitely interesting. All right, so you have accomplished learning about that about yourself and changing that. Okay, so that is something that you have changed about yourself. You've overcome. You've grown. You've expanded. So that's really good. And I'm also seeing rainbows here. So abundance. This is actually benefiting you. That's what the rainbow is saying to me. Learning these lessons, or this lesson, has brought some sort of abundance, depth of meaning. I mean, it makes it easier to go over mountains too for some reason. All right, let's see what kind of impact you have on the people around you. Ooh, you help them see that this is the Chariot card. You help them see clearly the direction that they want to go in. That it's not you telling them you should go this way or you should go that way or letting somebody else tell them. You help them discover their true path. Okay, what direction do they want to take their life? So you're encouraging people around you, whether you know it or not. You are encouraging people. So you have a positive influence on people to find their own strength, their own determination, their own courage to move in a direction that is beneficial to them. I'm also hearing you may be somebody who teaches people how to think for themselves. Okay, and this is something that is not taught very often, if at all. Okay, and that's one of the most important things that we can do as a human being, is be able to think for ourselves in any situation, not give up our authority, because in the end, when it comes right down to it, the only person standing beside you is you. Okay, so if you find yourself in a situation where you're completely alone, can you think for yourself and save yourself? Can you figure out how to feed yourself? Can you figure out how to get from point A to point B using the resources that are around you? I think you can. I think you've learned this. But the whole point is that you're showing people how to think for themselves, to determine for themselves what direction they want to take their life. Look at this. It says self-care instead of chasing love. Okay? So again, self-care here. And as far as jobs go, it says here with money, don't rush. Just guide in steady ways. Okay? So you may be teaching people how to invest for the long run, or fight off instant gratification is what I'm hearing, and filling your cup of love, knowing that you are healthy, happy, financially stable, emotionally stable. All of those things tie into this energy here. This is beautiful. I'm loving this reading. It's an awesome impact to have on the people around you. that Chariot energy, self-care instead of chasing after what everybody else says you should be going for. Look at this. The King of Swords is a skill or talent that you possess that we need to acknowledge, okay? You are smart, okay? This is not about chasing after anybody romantically or anything else. This is you being a leader, okay? Taking charge, but using your head, thinking things through, not rushing in, delving deeper into what things really mean before pursuing them any further. Look at this. This also helps you to have a sense of freedom. When you rush into anything, okay, and you don't really think about what the outcome might be, you know, have some sort of plan. Where do I want to take this? Where do I want to go with this? You know, just going by the seat of your pants, which is great. Sometimes you do have to do that, but you don't want to do it for too long, okay? You gain a sense of freedom when you say, okay, so I need to learn this about this person, or I want to learn this about this job before I move on. Maybe I'm seeing something, or maybe I'm missing something here that I need to see before I decide whether I'm going to leave the job, stay in the job, the relationship. Again, it's about using your head as well as trusting your intuition. But first and foremost, this is about taking care of yourself. So this is a beautiful talent that you share with the world, okay? And you should be recognized for this because this is a very good talent. You know how to balance your intuition with your intelligence. Again, you're a well-rounded person, I just heard, okay? And that means that you've got every aspect of your life is pretty much in balance. So work and personal life is balanced. Your health is balanced. The way you view yourself in the world is balanced. You're not like skewed one way or the other. All right, what do you do right now that you should never stop doing? You've got the Page of Pentacles here. And what I'm hearing is, again, not romantic. It says meeting through work or practical experiences, okay? I'm hearing a childlike approach. A childlike approach with fresh eyes. Fresh eyes, truth with a white, honesty. I'm also hearing communing with nature here. Trusting your intuition. Oh, just look, I just noticed this butterfly right there on the pentacle on her hand. It's actually on her hand, okay? And there is an idea or something being born right here. And it's going to be transformative here for you in your life. So this is something, I'm hearing this could be a practice, a ritual, a way of connecting to your higher power, to yourself, to nature, to those things that fill your cup of love. But it's all with innocence, awe, beginner mindset. This is really awesome. And again, I'm getting the slow burn, the long haul, instead of instant gratification. Enjoying the moment. Being in the moment. So no matter what it is you are doing, if it's a ritual that you do, you are making yourself focus on being in the moment, experiencing that soul-triggering thing that is transformative and brings about this sense of connection to your intuition, to your higher power, to whatever, okay? Truth and clarity and honesty, tenderness. I'm pretty sure those are sweet peas up here. The flowers are sweet peas in her hair, which is a vine. So it grows, but it comes in the spring, new, fresh, new growth, new understanding, new things. Wow, Spirit had a lot to say about that. All right, let's go ahead and see how this ends. I do want to say, I'll tell you what card was on the bottom of the deck if it shows back up, okay? As your card to come out here. Let's see how Spirit would like to close this reading for you. This uplifting reading all about you. This is good information here. It's always nice to know more about ourselves. Okay, see, you are connecting too. This may be what you want to do, is think outside the box. Have a different view of things. Learning something new. Having that beginner mindset. Using your head. Okay? But networking. Connecting with other people. Awesome. And taking... I just made this connection. Leadership in the Chariot. The Chariot is all through sheer determination. You're taking the reins. You're taking the lead. But this is also how you influence the people around you. How you impact the people around you. All right, let's see how Spirit wants to end this. And if you heard that buzzing sound, it was my dryer. All right, let's see what we've got here. 3 of Cups, celebrations, socializing with friends and kindred spirits. And look, you've got your cup of love filled, and now you can share that with other people. If this is about money, there is profit through group efforts. So long haul. This is not an instant gratification type thing. Investing in yourself and in others. There is another card here that Spirit gave me, so I am going to take this. It is the 5 of Swords. And this says, in love, arguing is not the answer, so use caution, okay? With money, please avoid any arguments and enemies. And I think that's so funny because this card is the opposite of this card. So some of you may have been here, and Spirit wants you to know that you're about to be here, okay? The card that did not show itself that was on the bottom of the deck was the Death card. Oh, oops, sorry about that. I just bumped my camera. All right. You have the Hierophant. You are rising up. You are rising up. Really good things are coming your way. All right, I am going to leave this message here, I think. No? Spirit wants to give you an enchanted map. Oracle message here. Okay, we can do that. We can definitely do that. Okay, Spirit, what would you like to tell our lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans? All right. Using the Enchanted Map Oracle. Movement, change, putting down burdens. And 5, hobgoblins, moving past those things that hold us back. Moving past our fears. 5 and 10. Okay, so change is coming. So you're seeing things differently. You're moving in a different direction. You're not letting fear overrule. There is something coming your way. Some of you have a situation. Okay, fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Now, I will say that this would fit beautifully with today's, either one of your other readings today. So if you haven't watched those, you may want to go check them out. Okay. It says here, goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. Because from that point on, as you forget your wholeness, those things remain with you in the shadows. There, they constantly remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're not worthy, that you're a victim, or that you're unlovable. Don't believe that. They hold you hostage through low self-esteem, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you are lacking what you need. This is all in your head. This is 8 of Swords energy here, okay? So focusing on self-love dispels those energies. This here, the 5 of Swords. If goblins are paying you a visit at this time, understand that they represent the shadow of your own self or what other people have told you and you're holding on to. Let it go. Okay? And these thoughts may be leading you into a potentially reactive situation. So you might get triggered by someone or something. Okay, the Knight of Wands can be triggering, and you are being, 5 of Swords could be triggering, but Spirit is saying, be the leader, okay? You be a beacon of radiance, support, and love. Be the guiding light. Follow your own path, but also think for yourself. Learn how to communicate with others. Communicate or network with those people who may be of help to you, okay? And to take time back. Don't let these things build up and build up and build up. So go have fun, celebrate, live in the moment. And if you are feeling triggered or like somebody has said something and you can't get it out of your head, write it down. Communicate clearly to yourself that that is somebody else's opinion of you and it does not matter. Write it down, shred it, okay? Get rid of those energies. All right. Since this card has shown up, it's showing you that there is an opportunity for growth, okay? And a signal that you must love yourself. Knight of Cups, that's what this was all about. There is not a single human being out there that does not have flaws. Every single one of us has us. Some people are good at hiding their flaws or making you think they don't have them. Everybody has flaws, including me. Or no, let me put it this way, especially me. But I'm okay with my flaws because my flaws show me the way to grow and be better. All right, so the Goblin's message for you today is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Focus on self-love, please. Within you is the spark of the divine. All right, that innocent little spark of the divine right there. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen and will happen. So let go of the negativity. Please go watch today's other messages. I know one is really long and the other one's 15 minutes or so, but please at least watch one of them because there's a big message there for you. A lot of encouragement and information from Spirit for you. The movement card says you are in a time of positive forward motion. This is the time for you for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You are in a stage of new adventures and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless of whatever this change is, you cannot remain where you were anymore, where you are, okay? You can't stay there. It's growing stagnant, and you can smell your own stank, your beliefs, your friendships. You know you got to move on, okay? You feel compelled to move forward at this time. No matter what your question in life is, you will see your dreams take form, and doors that were previously shut to you start to open as if by magic. It's called manifestation. Thinking positive, setting clear intentions. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts from your brain, and you now know what actions you need to take. This is the time to let go of your fears, let it go, face those fears, and move forward. All right, my lovely Libras, I love you. Take care.